Okay, here's John Thomas.
All right, Jesse, why you gotta lie to these people? This is only my second time up on this stage, but I appreciate everyone coming out tonight, so let's hear it for you guys out there. I mean, it's probably been a good 15 years since I've been on this stage. My boots are that old, probably older than half of you out here, but let's hear it for the old crowd. Who's getting old? Yeah. Last time I was up here, though, I did something a lot more noble and a lot more lucrative. Karaoke. Where's my karaoke singers in here? Anyone? Do they still do karaoke at this bar? Hell yeah. So, this is going to take some audience participation. If you've sung karaoke, I'm sure you've sung this one on a Sunday. It's one of my favorite hymnals. It's sung by the disciple, Little John. Let's try this together. Everyone ready? All right. From the windows to the walls, till the sweat drop down my... ski. God damn. I didn't know half the women in here had the necessary equipment to sing that line. And I know times are changing and half the men in here neutered themselves and don't have the balls to sing it anymore. All right, let's hear it for our bartenders back there. Who wants to get drunk and not remember tonight? I know it's just not me, so let's hear it for those bartenders. Erin, put some hands up. Go see her. All right, well, I'm getting older, and if you can't tell, you know, Jen, you got a little bit of catching up to do, but you will. It's all right. I used to think being an 80s baby was cool, and I recently found out it's not. My daughter told me so. I mean, when she turned 11, Dad's not cool, but dads are good for something. She calls me CC still. I thought it would stand for cool cat, because I'm an 80s kid. But CC to her is credit card. That is also known as the currency contributor, the cash cow, or cha-ching. Kids are expensive, let me tell you. I mean, my daughter recently found this exclusive boutique she likes to close shop at. Membership only. They charge me a membership fee to shop at this place. The nice thing is, though, that it is a hot spot for lunch. I can get my $1.50 hot dog while she shops her clothes over at the Costco. Yeah, she's something else. She's growing up and I'm getting older. I did read that the average life expectancy in the United States is 76 years old. Is anyone in here over 76? No. All right, well, just like politicians, statistics don't lie. CNN must be telling the truth. The most disturbing part about that to me is I'm 38 now, which if I'm not good at mathematics, but that means I'm halfway in the grave. Probably a bit further if you believe in that statistical witchcraft, because I've been drinking some cheap whiskey and I got poor genetics. I mean, I did recently join AARP just because I want to feel my age. Anyone in here an AARP member? All right, it's just me. Well, the cool thing is, you send them a picture of something like this, and they'll let you in. First time being old Silver Fox paid off in my life. Yeah, this midlife crisis thing, it's got me a bit confused. At 38, I didn't realize that's when I'd be going through a midlife crisis. I mean, I still thought I was a cool cat, not just a credit card. Well, most guys, they're pretty predictable when they go through their midlife crisis. I mean, we all know them. They go out and buy a Harley. They buy those jean shorts with the white New Balance and a Corvette. Hell, you probably know someone that went out and bought a new wife for a midlife crisis. I figure I'd try this comedy thing out, and I appreciate you having me up here for my second time. I hope it's going pretty well for you. I am finding out, though, comedy is a lot more complicated than a mellower bride would have been. I could learn to speak Russian, I think. Trying out this comedy thing, I decided I needed to get some life insurance. I believe it's something all comedians should have. I mean, you need a backup plan. Just make sure to read the fine print. You do not want to be left there hanging. I'm surprised you're not laughing harder. That joke kills, ma'am. All right, speaking about death, I recently became an ordained minister. Do we have any ordained ministers in here? I am not shitting you. Someone asked me to do their wedding and I felt sorry for them, but I figured that either means I reached the point in my life where I'm an old man and I got wisdom, I know something about relationships and love, or they were just desperate. It was a second marriage, so probably the latter of those. I'm just kidding. They were a beautiful couple. I was honored to do their wedding, and I'd be honored to do your wedding too. There's a sign-up sheet in the back, $50, you'll get hitched. I do have to say though, you can't have all this at a wedding because I tend to be sloppy drunk at weddings. It makes them a lot more tolerable, and it helps my dance moves just a little bit. But I am an ordained minister. I went online, took 42 seconds. Thanks to the power of the internet, I now present to you Father Thomas. Don't worry, I'm not Catholic, so I'm not that type of father. But I mean, that little lady over there can call me Daddy Thomas later. All right, moving on. Speaking about daddies. So I recently went to a baby shower down here in the valley. Some good friends of ours had one, and I haven't been to a baby shower since before my daughter was born, and that's by choice. I mean, who even came up with baby showers? Let's think about this for a moment. You're gonna go to this party, and it's going to suck. I guess that's the whole point, to introduce you to the fact that now you have kids, you can't party anymore. And why the hell did we call it a baby shower? Have you ever tried to wash a baby in the womb? That is not gonna work. Now, if that water broke, that would be a baby shower. Yeah, so I went to this baby shower, and there was something there that I had never seen at a baby shower, and it was not her water breaking. It was an open bar. I was blown away. I didn't know an open bar was a thing at baby showers. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have been making excuses all these years, saying, hell no, that ain't my kid. Get a paternity test, I'll see you in court. No, but there was an open bar at this baby shower. It was a good time. I mean, it was a stark reminder, though, that to survive parenthood, we all need alcohol. It was a good time. We played all the baby shower games, like bobbing for binkies. We tossed the baby. I only dropped the baby once. I don't even know whose kid it was. I mean, we played pin the umbilical cord on the baby. And my all-time favorite was a hands-on game, and that's How Dilated Is Mom. Ooh, she's a 6 out of 10, and I don't mean on the crazy hot scale. Sorry if you're pregnant in here and you're dilated. If your water breaks, let us know. There will be an emergency. It'll be okay. I feel like we're getting to know each other pretty well. So is it all right if I let you guys in on some secrets? Well, every man has his secrets, right? Like this man right here, I can tell by his little smirk he's got some secrets, but don't worry, sir, we won't tell your wife. Every man has his secrets. I recently found out that even Bruce Wayne has some secrets. My hero growing up has secrets. Did y'all know he's Batman? I mean, I hope I did not ruin that for anyone in here. So if that's not common knowledge, I'm sorry. And Clark Kent, well, he's Superman. And that Peter Parker boy, he's really Spider-Man. And Hillary Clinton, ooh, Hillary Clinton. They say she killed a man. Or 50, but who's keeping count? I mean, I grew up thinking Gotham City was dangerous. Harley Quinn's body count can't compete with Hitman Hillary's. Whew, that is a secret that Epstein took to his grave.
You're welcome.
Yeah, every man has his secrets. I mean, did you know that a man's name can even hold some secrets? Take mine, for example, John Thomas. That sounds innocent enough, right? John Thomas? I mean, just look at me. And no, just for the record, I am really John Thomas. I'm not the John Thomas that used to be on the newsroom, if you know and you're old? Yep. Okay, at least someone knows it here. It's not just me. And, yeah, so according to the source of all valuable knowledge, Urban Dictionary, I'm sure everyone in here knows what that is, John Thomas is British slang for, do we have any guesses? Bullshit would be close. However, it is the penis. That is right, male genitalia. The anaconda, the old beef whistle, your consolidation prize, Darth Vader, you're the source, the heat-seeking moisture missile, the purple-headed yogurt slinger, weapon of mass destruction, the tallywhacker, the zipper snake, or simply known as the dick. Yep, the John Thomas is so famous over in England there that British musicals have sung about it. I will torture you now with a lyric from Monty Python's And the Meaning of Life. You didn't know this was going to be a karaoke show, did you? So 3 cheers for your Willie or John Thomas. Hooray for your one-eyed trouser snake. Your piece of pork, your wife's best friend, your Percy, or your cock. Crazy thing is, that movie came out 2 years before I did. I'd have to say my dad must have had a sense of humor. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree. This lady right here may not think so, but I think I'm pretty funny. Yeah, so he was probably just a John Thomas like me. And if you haven't been tracking along, that's dick. Got another secret I can share with you. I probably got a lot of secrets, but we'll save those for a rainy day. I'm a registered nurse. We got any nurses in here? Yeah, let's hear it for our registered nurses. You know, I said that once, and someone just stared at me blankly. They're like, but you're a guy. You can't be a nurse. Do you have the balls to sing that line? I don't know. So I've seen some pretty bizarre stuff in my time working as a nurse, and the most craziest was OBGYN rotation right here at LCSC in Lewiston. That was some unforgettable stuff. Now, growing up, I always thought gynecology, that sounds pretty hot. I mean, preferably well manicured, possibly moist, definitely ready for action. The things that would make my John Thomas tingle. I mean, it would make sense, because how many male gynecologists are there out there? I saw things I should have never seen as a young man. They gave me nightmares to this day. Just like when I watched that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and that big ugly beast. Do you remember that one? Which one was it? It was Kindergarten Cop. Anyone seen that? Yeah, no, that's not the movie. It was Predator. I mean, that's the one with the ugly beast. You were thinking Twins with Danny DeVito. That's not it. So, unlike Hollywood, this here is a mostly true story set down in her jungle. Only the names, the faces, and the shapes of the vaginas have been changed to protect the innocent. Picture this. I'm a young, naive nursing student. I had never seen lady bits in the daylight. At that point, my experience had only been in the dark, and it was extremely limited. So once that predator took her helmet, she shimmied them panties off and stood up on that table, it was right there staring me in the eyes. I don't know if that shit's purring or hissing at me. How the hell did Arnold hold it together? Whew, that was something else. And the worst part is, I went to school here in Lewiston, and Lewiston is a small town. So I would see these girls around. Most of them went down to Bricks when Bricks was still open. Some of them were here at Molly Hoppers back in the day. But I would see them around, and they got around. Shit, is that Predator out there I see right now? I should probably go say hello, right? It'd be rude not to. After 15 years, is patient privacy a concern anymore? Or you guys agree I should probably go say hello? I mean, I just see her standing there. She's all pretty and shiny on the outside. But I know what she has inside is going to tear me up and destroy my world. I got this one, boys. Y'all get to the chopper! Come on, do it! Do me now! Come on, do it! Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger probably did her a lot better than I just did that. Like I said, think of nightmares. That's my time. Y'all have a good night.